Hello my loves and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nina and in today's video we'll follow a beauty schedule for busy young wives. I am not a wife myself, but ever since I read this I was like, yeah, I'm a wife to the corporate world where I have to work from Monday through Friday and spend a lot of hours just thinking about any other thing other than myself. So I think that this schedule works for me anyway, or for any woman, no matter if they're married or not, if they're working or not. It's like a great way, a great reminder to just do certain things that we sort of live to the last minute. One of the reasons for why this beauty schedule exists is in order for you to be ready for the weekend to party with your husband in this case, if he decides, if he says the word. For me personally, having a schedule is a really nice way to just keep up with the same things, because I already know, Mondays is the day for this, and I thought it was a nice way of like including self-care into my weekly processes, and to just do something for myself, to take some time and really focus on me instead of like anything else that I'm thinking about or working on. So I decided to try this out and I'm going to share my experience following this. I have to say that I would definitely do this again and every single week from now on, because I do think it works a lot. So let's just go through the beauty schedule. Okay, so I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, but this is from the beauty editor Marishan Wilder Smith. It was written for a 1952 magazine that included this beauty schedule as the way to go. And I have to insist, it's really easy. It's like, 30 minutes each day of the week from Monday through Friday to just incorporate something that will make you be ready for the weekend. So we are going to read this. Can you look your most attractive at a moment's notice? The secret is to have a weekly beauty plan like the one we outline here. 30 minutes a day or less is all of the time it takes to keep you at your prettiest and ready for holiday partying anytime your husband says the word. Of course, it's not for the husband, it's for us. It's for taking some time for self-care and for following a beauty plan so that we are definitely ready for the weekend. But yeah, I will definitely say that the secret is to do it like 30 minutes a day, because you do see the benefit of just going one by one. Monday says the following. A facial helps you start the week with a bright outlook. First, cleanse your face well with cream, then apply a mask to your throat and face, being careful to keep it away from your eyes. This stimulates surface circulation and tightens pores. Remove the mask following directions on package about time and method. You'll feel and look fresher. I would definitely say that a facial was not only a great self-care thing to add to my Monday routine, but also something that really brightened up my face. So I would definitely include it in my routine from now on. I think that it's something that it's not expensive at all, and that if I manage to do while I'm sitting on my bed and just watching TV or something, it will definitely bring something else, not only being pretty for my skin, but also taking the time to just sit and relax and, be in a better position when it comes to just spending 15 minutes, maybe writing in my diary or doing something that I want to do, but I'm not taking the space to do within my day. So this is a yes for sure. Let's include this in the weekly routine. And yeah, just something nice to do for yourself. Tuesday goes as follows. Because you're on your feet so much, treat yourself to a pedicure and foot exercises. Only way pedicure differs from manicure is you file toenails straight across, which is easier on stockings and discourages ingrown nails. While your polish dries, spread and clench your toes by picking up marbles. or roll a small bottle back and forth with ball on each foot. This is what made me follow this schedule, and it's that we are definitely on our feet a bunch of time during the day, and we don't pay attention to feet enough. Like, I barely do any foot exercises ever, and I think that it's definitely one of the most important things that you should add to your routine. So this was the one thing that is so simple but so necessary and super, like, it's not something that people do often or ever. So this definitely, the pedicure, yeah, I didn't, or actually don't do that every week, or I don't necessarily do pedicures a lot, but I do want to add it to my weekly routine to do it, because just caring about your feet, doing a massage, playing with the bottle or the ball or the marbles. I don't have any marbles yet, but I should look for some and start playing around with that, because I do think that it's something fun to do. You are using a different part of your brain, I'm sure, that you don't use being in the computer or in any other thing that we do during the day. So yeah, for sure, this is something that I would suggest to add to your routine. Wednesday. Use a razor, depilatory wax, or abrasive to defuzz your legs and underarms. Remember, this is a feminine must all year round. And don't forget your eyebrows. Use tweezers to eliminate stray hairs and give a clean look. Follow the natural outline of your eyebrows for most flattering results. To complete the job, apply a mild soothing antiseptic. In this case, of course, this is something that, some people do more often, some people don't like doing. It's not a feminine must, as this magazine says, but I do feel like if you like doing this process, then doing it once a week is a nice idea. I do think also that Wednesday is a great day to do it, because then if you get irritated on Thursday, you're going to be fine, and by Friday you're going to be okay without having enough hair yet. So definitely a good idea. And also, like, including the tweezing and all that process, including the eyebrows, anything suggesting like removing hair around your body, your underarms, or wherever you want to shave, then it's of course a great thing to just have the day of shaving, and that's it. So yeah, something that I will establish on Wednesdays as suggested here, but that people can choose any day, or just maybe spacing it out a little more. Thursday. Shampoo your hair, or if it doesn't need washing every week, give your scalp a thorough relaxing massage. Before washing, brush your hair well. Then apply shampoo. Work up a good lather and scrub your scalp with your fingertips or a brush. Rinse well. Towel dry, again massaging scalp. It's a good time to wash your comb and your brush too. So, of course, this is great. I do think that, especially in the 50s, women would spend so much time without washing their hair, and that's just something that I don't think I can do. And I do spend a bunch of days without washing my hair. I do it, I think, twice a week now. I do tend to space my washing process because I put heat on my hair almost every time. So yeah, I do need to keep some time between washes, but not necessarily 1 or 2 weeks in the middle. I know this is a thing from the 50s. Also, like, depending on what hairstyle you would use, you could actually space out even more than that. But yeah, too much. I do it more often than they suggest. But it's a good day to like actually do all the other processes, which are like to really give yourself a massage while you are shampooing your hair, and also to wash your brushes. I don't do this every week, but I will try to incorporate it because I know it's healthy for your hair to keep your comb and your brush as clean as possible. So, it's a nice thing to try. Friday. Fit your weekly manicure into the day's schedule. This includes shaping your nails, pushing back the cuticle, and applying polish. First a base coat, then 2 coats of colored polish, topped with a sealer coat. Before starting, assemble all the items you will need. Use a flat working surface to speed up the job and achieve neater and smoother results. This is something that I do every week because I like to keep my nails painted. I don't push back my cuticle. My mom always advised me to not touch my cuticles, and I've never done that. I don't think it's necessary, in my case at least, but yeah, I just keep my hands hydrated and I paint my nails and that's it. I also am not a fan of nail art or going to a professional to do this. I know some people love going to get a manicure, but it's not my thing, and I just put like the color that I feel that day and that's it. So it's easier for me. It takes like maybe 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 20 if I want to go like full into just massaging my hands, and that's also nice. But for me, the manicure is a must during the week because I do want to keep my nails filed, and it's also a great way to take care of them. And that leads us to Saturday and Sunday, when it's all about partying and going out apparently. Reap the rewards of time well spent during the other 5 days of the week, and brush up on any grooming details that you find require a little extra attention. Now you know that with only a few minutes warning, you can step out looking and feeling your best. Above all, your husband will be more encouraged to suggest last-minute plans. Yes. This is great because, you know, it's not about the husband, but it's about yourself and taking care of you and using a few minutes a day to just feel prettier, to feel like you've done something for yourself during the week, to know that you've spent 2.5 hours this week just thinking about yourself and doing something that will benefit you, not just for being pretty, but also for being in a better mental space when it comes to how you look, what you've done to feel better, to encourage yourself to get out of the house, and just to reach a point where you have incorporated these things as a routine, so much so that you can go out anytime someone suggests like a party or maybe a meeting at someone's house or something like that, and just feeling that you have incorporated something, that each Monday you do put a facial and it's a non-negotiable at some point, or that you do your manicure every single week, so that, you know, you are outside and maybe someone says something nice about how your nails look or the color that you're wearing, or just something that maybe seems like a simple thing but that does brighten up your day. So that was everything for today. I hope that you try this out. I hope that you enjoy this video. I would love to know if anyone has any other magazines out there, because I think that they are fantastic to read, and as always, there is something so simple about the things that they suggest that it just makes me happy. Like, oh, this is easy, it's something that you can find in the store, like around the corner, it's something that is not super expensive, and that is good for you. So if you have any of those, I would love to read them or to hear about them. If you try this process and you enjoy it, please let me know. And that's it for today. Hope to see you next week, and thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye!
But they sure got some cuties incorrect.